What more? For the fans who are following this, what exactly needs to happen between now and then to confirm that Mahomes is eligible to play on Sunday?
Well, Greeny, you heard Andy Reid basically say that he feels great about where Patrick Mahomes is at. And basically, if you think about the NFL concussion protocol, there's 5 stages to that. Mahomes basically between 4 and 5 right now. I anticipate he'll probably get cleared by the Chiefs trainer today. Then the big question is simply the independent neurological examiner. Mahomes can say, and he does say, that he can feel as good as he wants, but not until that independent examiner says that he is back to baseline and fully capable of full contact. Can Mahomes step back on the field in a game situation? We do anticipate that will happen. The Chiefs are planning for it to happen, but not until that examiner gives the okay will we know that Mahomes is back on the field.
So the Chiefs are planning for it, and that makes sense. Given all the uncertainty, though, how are the Bills planning for this weekend?
Chad Henne's name has not been mentioned in the Bills facility, and that's not because they are offended by Chad Henne. They simply are not preparing for him at all, Greeny. They know that this is the Patrick Mahomes show. They are preparing as such, just as the Chiefs are. So as much as we all understand the importance of getting through the concussion protocol, Greeny, I think we all know what's coming next.
I think that's exactly right. Up before the sun is my man, Jeff Darlington. Well done. Thank you, Jeff. Let me bring the crew in here, and let's start talking about this game. We've got Kimberly again, Ninko, and RC. And Rob, let me start with you. Let's put the concussion piece of this out of the question. He also has a foot that he's dealing with. It's officially a foot. We believe it is a toe. One way or another, we saw him limping in the AFC Championship, or in the game before this against Cleveland. So how do you anticipate the Bills defending Mahomes this weekend?
Well, you can't be scared, that's for sure. So the Buffalo Bills are going to have to get after Patrick Mahomes. And when I say that, breaking the pocket, making him uncomfortable in the pocket. When you have a turf toe or a toe injury, I know I have had a turf toe injury.
How much of an impact on the AFC Championship do you expect these injuries to have?
I don't think they'll have a big effect. And listen, and Rob said, don't be scared, don't have fear. Man, you better be scared. You better have fear. That's Patrick Mahomes. You ever seen a scared raccoon? They fierce as hell. That's how they need to act. They need to get after him. They need to make him move, get him off of his spot. But Patrick Mahomes is not Lamar Jackson, right? He's not Michael Vick. You don't go into a game and say, you know what, Patrick Mahomes' mobility is what scares us the most. Now, he does get outside of the pocket. He does create second play opportunities. But it's about his arm. It's about his understanding of the offense. And it seemed even on that toe very early in the game, he was able to do that. And as far as the concussions go, you know what? Don't call speed option, Eric Bieniemy. Don't call speed option, Andy Reid. You do it like twice every 3 weeks anyway. So it's not necessarily a big deal as play calling goes. If you're the Buffalo Bills, you've done one thing right. You have not mentioned Chad Henne's name. You know why? Because if you prepare for Patrick Mahomes and you get Chad Henne, you're actually over-prepared. Don't trip. But the one thing you better be preparing to do is play the best Patrick Mahomes, a healthy Patrick Mahomes, and that Patrick Mahomes that can beat you. And I know Sean McDermott and Leslie Frazier have their team ready for that.
Kimberly, what's the sense you're getting from people you talk to around the league leading up?
You know, everybody expects Patrick Mahomes to play. I mean, and again, we've got to wait for him to clear it officially. But, you know, the Bills understand that this is a huge challenge. You know, it's possible that some of these guys walk into Arrowhead Stadium. You're about to face the Super Bowl defending champions. There could be a moment of like, is the moment too big for them? But when you talk to the Bills organization, when you talk to people like coaches and players, they say they're not worried at all. You know why? Because they have confidence in Josh Allen. He is the guy that everything about this team feeds off of him. He's the guy that makes this team go. And that loss to Houston last year in the wild card game, that was the turning point for him. He was not the only person to blame for that loss to Houston. However, he went into this offseason knowing I've got to level up. I've got to be the leader. And the addition of Stephon Diggs makes his team extremely explosive. Other guys are showing out as well. So the Bills, they feel good, whether it's Patrick Mahomes or somebody else.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.